again? Okay, it's giving me an eh. Okay, looks like we're back in action. Those of you over on Twitch, how you doing? Sound off if you can, just to see how we're doing. We're back. I just turned on my VPN, so we're going to test out and see if maybe that VPN will help stop my thing from dropping off all the time. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so, I'll return with further instructions when the time is right. When's that?
Well, not now.
Okay. Leave your office and reflect on your life's choices. Oh. So, my theory is that the guy who sent the glasses is actually the guy who got laid off for creating the AI. But that's just me. Okay. Oh. Alright. There. Okay, so. Hey, Funny, you guys doing okay over there? Okay. Have there been any hiccups on your end?
Oh. You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You'd certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
Hey there!
Not anymore. It's not good anymore? Or is there's just not any more issues anymore?
Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready.
A talking pair of glasses?
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
No more hiccups. Okay.
I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Dateator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs. Woohoo!
All right.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Okay.
Or date.
Right. Which I do appreciate that the date actually means more than just date, which, like, that's cool with me.
You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better.
Very nice.
And I have a feeling, just a silly, little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum.
Okay, that part, that's not necessary, but okay.
That it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love.
This is true. Some characters are...
that is all around you.
Some of the characters are definitely platonic. I totally want to be best friends with the door, but that's just me.
In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Okay.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go, go.
Yeah, I need her to calm down just a little bit. You got the Dateavers. Press tab to switch on glasses and off, on and off glasses. Hold down space while wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it. So, as you can see, the heart lights up when we can talk to things. There's the curtains, there's the light switches, the stairs, the banisters, everything. Well, not everything, but a lot of things. So, we're going to talk to our door. I know, neither do I.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
But he's so handsome. I just want to squish into the cheeks. Okay, I'm going to be quiet now.
No funny business.
I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
The accent, the Jason Statham of it all. I know, right? Oh, and he immediately is like, I'm your friend now. I'm just like, okay, you can be my friend. It's okay. I like you too. Dorian, the door, of course. Papers, Please looking Dorian. I've actually never played, Papers, Please, believe it or not.
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
It's adorable. I love the art in this. I will always squeal over the art for this because it just makes me so happy. Like, all the characters are just so cute in one way or another. Front Dorian, yes. Believe it or not, so my first door was not Front Dorian. My first door ever was the door in my office, and I actually thought he was a little cuter, but that's just personal opinion. I'm just along for the ride.
I'll believe it when I see it.
After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
Now, I think that the workout kit kind of changed that a little bit, but I don't know.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date Viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
Cool.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Because if everybody were friends, he wouldn't have to work so hard.
If everyone were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion. I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate.
But you're so cute, Dorian.
The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
Now, every door that you go to, even if they are different doors, are all the same character. So even if he looks different in each one, it's still Dorian each time.
You speaking of Reggie?
Now, I don't know who Reggie is yet.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Human, you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now.
I fear if I max friendship with Dorian, I'll get a quest to leave. I know, right? Yay! We're friends with Dorian! Yay!
Friends. As it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Her speech patterns are just... Is he flirting with us? Yeah! Okay. Her speech patterns honestly drive me a little nuts in a not so great way. But that's okay. That's okay. It's all right. I appreciate that somebody had to write this. So we've got a star that sort of shows our different aspects of personality that we can have. Very reminiscent of Persona 5. So we've got smarts, poise, empathy, charm, and sass. Each of them has their own little description. Currently we are at a 0 with all of them except for poise, which we have 5 because Dorian gives us some poise for working with him. Smarts. You are the opposite of smart, and you're not smart enough to know what that is. Poise 5. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity. Tonight, it's just black tea. Just berries tea. Empathy is aloof. You regularly need to be reminded what people are. Charm is at a 0. Your parents love you, they just don't like you very much. And sass, you get kicked out of the library for being too boring. Ugh, ouch. And it'll explain what each of these means. Smarts for knowledge, trickery, brain stuff. Yeah.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
So with Poise 5 that we just got from becoming friends with Dorian, we can actually say, I feel ever so slightly more confident.
You wear it well.
You
Yeah.
can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
You can call me love anytime, baby. Anytime.
Bye, Dorian.
Bye, Dorian.
Take out your phone and then shoot my beebs while it's out.
All right, so we're going to take out our phone. Oh no, that's a wrong button. And then
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Phoenicia is adorable. She is a gorgeous plus-size woman with a buzz cut, and it looks great on her.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there. Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Also, I do find it to be fun to play a game of trying to figure out who does what voice. And now my phone is talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey. Of course, to do that, someone's gotta show you how things work.
You've met a new dateable? Phoenicia.
Hello.
Phoenicia.
Hey there.
Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
Yeah, this worries me. So Valdivian, you know, the company that we are working for, the company that just replaced us with with AI, and now we've got an kind of AI-based pair of glasses that we're using. It's weird, but I'm gonna leave it for now.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
What kind of schedule does a phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still gotta make sure I don't lose battery or overheat. Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Yes, that is true.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
Now, the data decks will give us information about datables, but it will also tell us who the voice actors are, which is really nice.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
I love it's like, you know, she gets a call and she's like shaking a little bit.
Bye, Phoenicia!
Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
Okay, so, also, every time we interact with a item, some time passes. It's about 3 hours every time we go through. So, here's our house. And we've got some nice stuff going on around here. Just taking a peek, seeing if anything's really changed since the last time we were around here. Not really. At least it doesn't seem like it is. Now, there's the magnifying glass we need to talk to, but I just want to take a little peek around, see if there's anything else I need to see. Oh, we got a record player. I don't remember there being a record player last time. Or maybe there was. I don't remember. The bar cart. I'm actually gonna just take a peek around. We've got... Here's our laundry room. There is our storage closet with the vacuum cleaner. Alright. Just your standard average house. Huh. Oh, looks like we spilled some coffee or something today. Alright, well, I'm gonna turn on my glasses. Oh, wait. Actually, before I do that, let me show you. So, this is what our phone looks like before we have our glasses on, right? Then we turn on our glasses and we get extra apps, including the Specs app, Data Dex. That'll actually tell us everyone that we've met so far, their voice actor, their likes, their dislikes. We got Phoenicia. Actually, who is voicing Phoenicia? I don't remember. Lanissa Frederick. I don't know that name very well. I feel bad, actually, but I hope to find out who they are a little better. There's Dorian, of course, voiced by Ben Starr. I love that voice. That voice! I know the name. I just can't remember who it is that I know him from. Or, like, what I know him from. And I think that's all we've met so far. We have... How many characters do we have in here? 102 different characters in the data decks. Alright, so... for Skylar Specs, you've met Skylar Specs, your pair of Dataever glasses that will guide you in awakening objects in the game you can date. Directly acknowledge things' existence, them. To awaken your first object, go to the door, put on the Dataevers, and shoot a cool beam on it. It's me. I put myself first, not because I'm the most important, but because I'm the one who's making all this possible. I'm the one who negotiates, a conduit, between you and the rest of the dateable objects. I'll write down my thoughts here for you, as well as any progress you've made in any relationship. Let's get dating. Voiced by Felicia Day. Likes curiosity, creativity, and passion. Dislikes skeptics. Then we've got Phoenicia. You've met Phoenicia, a giggling beauty with a megawatt smile. She's installed some apps to help you track fun info about the objects around your house. If you need the latest info on anything, look no further than your phone, the only one of us who lives on your person at all times. Phoenicia is never more than a button press away. Make sure to keep her nice and cool, just like her attitude, and never put her on silent. Likes the latest, dislikes anything from last week. And our last one is Dorian, voiced by Ben Starr. You've met Dorian, the household gatekeeper who mans each and every portal between rooms. He already considers himself your friend. He really seems to look out for the other objects in the house and wants things to go smoothly. Make friends with him. Make friends to make him happy. Unemotional, uncompromising, and intelligent enough to know when someone's trying to pull a fast one on him, Dorian is the ideal candidate to keep the unwanted out and the wanted in. Dorian loves friendship more than anything, more so than love itself. He feels that love can cause jealousy and create dangerous situations. Beneath Dorian's icy exterior, there are some mysterious hints at a rich inner life. Who on earth speaks 9 languages aside from English, for example? Dorian exists in 17 different places around the house. Can you find all his different forms? Do you even want to? Likes friendship, dislikes nonsense. Alright, let's go talk to... Alright.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch. She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
Well, well, well. What have we here?
I love her outfit, but there's something about it that I don't know. I want to like it more. And I don't know why I don't like it as much as I should. I'm not sure. I just don't know what it is. You met a new dateable?
Aha!
Maggie the Magnifying Glass.
I think I've seen a description for someone wearing just such a fantastic red shirt.
Fantastic red shirt? Oh, right. We do have the DLC. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe that's what it
You're
is.
not a suspect, are you?
I don't know.
Very suspicious behavior, this not knowing. Maggie, it's our human's first day talking with us. Go a little easy on her. Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Oh, thank you for the heart, Lynn. I appreciate it. And thank you for the like.
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
I'm suspicious. I'll do my best, but no guarantees.
Truthful. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Who is messing with my phone? I mean, I guess my phone is messing with herself because it's Phoenicia, but still.
Ooh, that tickles.
There's Phoenicia.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find. It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt.
Cool. Can't wait to find all of you.
It'll be tough, but worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Right, so the more we do this, the better our stats go.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges?
So we get 5 charges a day. Each one is for an object. You know, that sort of thing.
Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Now, I've tried to go to another item, but they want me specifically to go to the one that they want me to go to, which is... we're going to go to Rumors. So Spec Ops. Directly acknowledging this bling's existence. Tinfoil hat. This mysterious hacker has sent you an equally mysterious gift. It's not you, it's him. To earn this calamity's enmity... Getting rejected might be expected. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. We don't know who those are, but... Maggie thinks you should talk to your bed next. I appreciate that they're at least direct about that. They're like, yeah, just go to your bed. Just go talk to your bed. That's it. Alright, so, we're gonna get out of our phone and go upstairs to talk to our bed. Like I said, you can talk to every item in the house. I'm going to actually turn these off for just a moment so I can open doors without... Oh, it's already open. Never mind. And in this case, even our bedroom is kind of... Like, our bed is glistening just a little bit, kind of warning us that we can open it. But first, just want to take a peek around. The tub. There's all kinds of things that we can interact with. Alright. Well, I guess we're good for now. Alright, I'm going to turn on my glasses. And let's talk to our bed.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you.
You made it to 1K? Are you talking about your followers, hun? Lynn, is that what you're talking about? I know, isn't she gorgeous? Okay, so I get, very, rose quartz vibes from her. That's not really what I don't think that's quite what they're going for. Oh, my likes. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Okay. Isn't she gorgeous? Oh, we gotta hydrate. One moment. Isn't she pretty? I love her. Alright.
How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life. She's all curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously.
Oh, thank you for the bits there, Lynn. I appreciate it.
Hey there, stranger.
Oh, she's so cute. I love her. She's so... Oh, also, you can activate her by talking to the pillows in your room as well. Which I didn't realize until another time. Why do I feel like I know you?
Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm your bed.
Also, I've said this before, but I will say it again. Every costume, the designs of these are amazing. Like, I will scream it from the mountaintops. Such an amazing character design out of all of them. Just like the way that each of the characters are... I love a bit of pillow talk. True. But I love how they're all designed.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me. Don't you think?
I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you.
I've been here for it all, darling. But we can make some new memories from here on. It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
That's not really my thing.
Oh, I see. But you know, even if it isn't, there are so many other nice things you can do in bed with a partner. Cuddling, for one. Reading side by side.
I love her voice. Gorgeous. That's more my speed.
And that's wonderful. Some of the most intimate acts are non-sexual, you know? I wish more people understood that.
I just the eyes, the way she looks. Oh, nom 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 nom.
Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not. But I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other.
I'd love to get to know you better.
Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight.
See you tonight. Isn't she
you
gorgeous? Also, I love the bustier they got going on with her. Like, I love the character designs. I think she's gorgeous, but also, like, all of the costumes in this are just, like, so good. It's so good!
Sorry, I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already?
Yes.
Come get comfortable then.
Oh, Betty!
Good night.
See you tomorrow.
Okay, so we're gonna switch off the glasses when you want to interact with the world around you. So, obviously we can't really do anything else. We're out of hearts, we're out of energy, but we're gonna turn off our glasses so the pink hue goes away, and we're just gonna choose to go to bed. 5% for nothing. Complete the first day. Okay, so from here on out, we can... Oh, there's a... Oh, that's new. Can I talk to... I doubt I can talk to it. Probably not. I love Betty. She wants to cuddle with me so bad. I know, right? So there's tons of things we can look at. Let's start a little easy. You know what? I'm gonna go downstairs and start with the office, just because I will admit we've done the demo, but this is, you know, it seems like there are definitely little changes since we started with the demo. So I want to start with talking to Mac. Mac is our computer, and I think they are the most adorable in the world. If my bed was like that, I wouldn't even get out of it. We can't believe we're getting excited over a bed talking to us so sweet. So she's adorable, though. It's worth it. All right.
Good morning.
Oh, ah!
Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better?
Yeah, I am. I just woke up.
Maybe finally find some love?
Why am I doing this?
Glad you asked. I was sent to you for a reason. A, well, mysterious reason.
Yeah, Bro, if Lynn had that bed, she would never have poor sleep again. True. Very true. Can I know what the reason is?
Not until I know that I can trust you. Since there's no one else here you could ask about it, I'd recommend doing the only thing you can do, and date.
I guess I have no choice.
You always have a choice. You can always just leave. Any other questions?
Can I just leave my house? It's a great question.
You can leave your house at any time, but, when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there.
Why?
I was sent to you in secret by that hacker, and as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Again, I'm suspicious, but what you gonna do? If I had that bed, I would feel too intimidated to go to sleep. Oh, no, Betty's lovely. She's a lovely bed. We love Betty. She's adorable. That's convenient.
What? No, it isn't. I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun.
Back in half an hour, if not back in an hour, declare me dead. I will try not to,
Any other questions?
but try to be back if you can. What if I want you to fall in love with me?
Oh. You certainly can.
Oh, that's cool.
But
But
I'm still in my tutorial mode setting. On the clock with a new user, you know?
I'm the new user?
You betcha. So, if you want to get to know me better, take a look at my app starting tomorrow and we'll see. Any other questions?
Where should I go next?
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Okay, sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions?
I guess that's it.
That might be it for this little Date Viators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon.
Sounds... How soon?
I said pretty. I don't know. Give it a couple days. Bye!
Okay, so, at this point in the game, we are, like they said, we can literally go anywhere and talk to anything. But, if we want to talk to Phoenicia, we need to use our phone. There's Phoenicia. If we want to talk to Skylar, we also have to use our phone. Otherwise, we can check around the data decks, see if there's any... Yeah, Dorian's still looking about the same. I thought there was something else that was... Oh, Maggie. Right. You've met Maggie, the bookish, sophisticated mystery hound who's always hunting for her next case. You helped her solve a case, and she has invited you to tea. As a date, Maggie is always on the hunt for the next mystery. Whether it's trying to figure out where that table coaster disappeared to, you lost it, or who's been leaving the refrigerator door open at 2 a.m., also you, or who forgot to turn the oven off before leaving on that trip to Aruba, again, you. Oh, thank you for the, what is that? Is that popcorn? No. I think it's hearts, I think. Oh, it's so nice. Maggie's on the case. But there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigative spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars. She fell madly, utterly in love. Unfortunately, the binoculars were unfaithful to her, and Maggie has been left trying to protect herself by finding out anything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. Likes evidence, facts, and rounding up suspects, and dislikes privacy and boundaries. Voiced by Allie Hillis. I don't know who that is, but that's okay. I'm not necessarily a master when it comes to voice actors anyway. Oh, I see. The little icons that are by them tells you what they level up when you do stuff with them. Cool. Oh, and if we click up here, we can actually get a bunch of different tasks we need to do, so which I think gives us the points that she gives out. So, speak to Maggie, go on a date with Maggie, party with Maggie, and have a steamy encounter with a detective. And each of the characters that we've opened up so far have the same. In this case, let's see, where's Dorian? There we go, Dorian. Okay, so we click on this, and we've already got the... Okay, so we've met the front door, which is the first task, which is why we've gotten 5 points out of him, right? Front Dorian, the most important door there is and ever was. Speak to Dorian facing the wrong way. Speak to the most hidden Dorian. Speak to Dorian in the kitchen. I know where that one is, but that's okay. We can do that later. Yep, there we go. I like his default. I like this default version of him better than Front Dorian, but that's just me. All right. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go talk to Meg. I feel like we should go talk to Maggie. She wants to go on a date, and I don't want to deny her, so... Alright, Maggie.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
Do we want to go on a date with her or no? What do you guys think? Alright, my little chatterboxes, my little teacups. Let me know, what are we thinking? Should I go on a date with her? Or should we just say I want to find more dateables? What do you think? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? How are we feeling on this, guys? I need your opinions. Date her, says Lynn. She is cute. She is adorable. And we can date anyone we want to. Do we want to... Anybody else? Anybody else have any thoughts on this? Actually, pardon me for just a second. I will be right back. You can listen to her little tune, and I will be right back, and we will have a decision. Alright, I am back. I have refilled my cold drink, and we're good to go. And it looks like we are going to see if she wants to go on a date. I wanted to see if you were interested in taking our relationship further.
Oh, I see. I can do that. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery.
Oh, interesting. Are you really a detective?
I am. Maggie M. Glassbury at your service.
Oh, that is the most adorable name, and I love it. Absolutely love it.
Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
What are a couple of your best known cases?
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
Was it in the dryer? That was you?
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper.
Ooh, Harper's hamper. I'm glad someone who got to the bottom of it.
I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits.
Really? Where do they all come from?
static electricity.
Oh.
It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair.
That's actually probably true.
Your hair, to be exact.
Ah.
They form undisturbed, indead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch.
Oh. My hair, you say?
It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit.
No getting around you, I see.
I pride myself on that.
Fair enough. What mystery are you trying to solve now?
Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case.
Really?
I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter.
Mysterious love letter?
It was delivered to Dorian last night.
That's weird. Tell me more.
At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian.
For Dorian. Not through Dorian, but for Dorian.
Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent.
Oh no.
That is to say, it was asking him out.
Oh, cool.
It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart.
The writer's heart. Well, okay, writer as in the writer of the note, not the writer, but...
If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible.
And drop it off where? But...
Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter.
No!
He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more.
If you'd be open to it, I'd love to help.
You would?
Yeah. Let's get into it.
I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case.
Okay. What are you waiting for? Clue me in.
The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues.
Okay.
First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting.
Really?
Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us.
Let's start with the paper. What makes it interesting?
I have it here. Semi-transparent and very thin.
Semi-transparent. Is that toilet paper?
It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all.
Let's try cutting it with scissors.
She gives the paper a careful test snip.
Cuts just like normal. What else should we try with the paper?
Water.
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper?
Okay, so no, it's dissolving. I think that means I feel like that's toilet paper. Or either that, or it's some sort of, like, culinary paper that you would, decorate with. Let's taste it.
Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy.
Starchy paper. It's gotta be something from the kitchen.
What else should we try with the paper?
Let's try burning.
She focuses a magnifying glass on the paper for a few moments, stopping immediately when it begins to smoke and catch fire.
Yikes. It's definitely flammable. Does seem to burn slightly slower than normal paper, though. What else should we try with the paper?
I think that's all we can do. Let's see what other clues we've got.
What should we look at next?
What initial is... Well, I know what initial is written on it, but we're gonna have to ask anyway.
Stylized letter M.
Letter M. A first initial.
Seems likely. What should we look at next?
Let's have a chat with Dorian.
Hello there, you two.
Ah, Dorian! Hi! There is no door around here. Why are you here? I'm very confused, but that's okay. I love you, Dorian. You're adorable. We love you.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle.
Okay.
Strange, no?
Truffle. With edible paper. Indeed. Thanks for your help, Dorian.
Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
I love him.
What should we look at next?
I think I know who sent the letter.
I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
Well, he's got a double M name, so maybe it's Mateo?
This seems like an interesting idea, but the clues don't quite add up. I just don't see what the truffles have to do with blankets. Sorry, but I don't think that's right. Perhaps you can help me on another case later on down the line. Thanks again for trying to help.
Oh, no.
It really was very sweet of you.
Okay, even though I failed, would you be interested in going on a date going on a date sometime?
I could see myself going with someone with poor detective skills like yourself.
Oh, bite me.
Perhaps we have complementary skills. I would be the daring detective. You the administrative sort. The pretty type, you know?
Oh, she just called me pretty and dumb. Damn straight, I'm the pretty type. I'll see you soon.
I'd fancy that.
I didn't know any of them. Did we figure out the paper? Was it rice paper? So I guess the wrong person. And she seemed to, that stopped our line of discussion, but also it, she basically thinks of me as dumb. Dumb but pretty, which I don't know how to feel about that. Alright. You know what, let me... Okay, so we've got the shower, the plunger, the bathroom. Oh. And in here we've got the water heater. Alright, so... You know what, let me take a look at my apps real quick. Alright, data decks. I mean, actually, no. So what is it? What's new about Allie? Maggie, then? Okay, so we got some credit for having a mysterious love letter. Actually, did that increase our specs? You receive +5 to one of your attributes after attaining a love, friend, or even hate status with any of the dateable objects for the first time. You can even plan out which attribute you might get by checking which specs icon shows up on each dateable profile in the data decks. Okay, so we still only have 5 for poise, which we got from Dorian. Okay, that's alright. Alright, I want to talk to Mac. Because I think Mac is adorable.
A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in their clothes and wheelchair.
I find, again, design adorable. Now, obviously from the name, we're supposed to be a Mac user, but most of the stuff that they use looks more PC, which I find fascinating.
Oh, hey there! It's you! I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right?
Ah, you're so cute! One of my alternate personalities.
Haha, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it was anyone else besides you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway?
Alberto.
Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane?
Honestly, I don't put a lot of thought into these things.
Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before.
Those of you over on Twitch, how are you doing over there, everyone? How's it looking? Just want to double check and make sure everybody's doing okay over there. They are?
Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. Your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards.
Still looks good over there, McKenna. Thank you so much, hun. The reason I keep on asking, not that I'm trying to bother anyone who wants to lurk. You are always, of course, more than welcome to lurk as much as you like. I just keep on being told welcome to the chat room, which means that I'm reloading into the chat over and over again. But as long as you guys can still see, that's really all that matters. So just let me know if things start to look a little weird over there, okay?
Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic. We really need to ensure all that data is properly protected against cyber criminals probing my system for weaknesses.
Wait, how'd you get my fanfic?
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
So you read it? That's private!
There seems to be some confusion. I
Yep.
didn't intentionally read your fanfic.
Yeah, we're apparently a really big fanfiction writer, just saying. Which I by the way, I said it before, I will say it again. Mac is the reason I bought this game. No joke. Like, I liked the game. I liked... How long is that? I don't know. That's a lot, though. Like, terabytes are a lot. Like, I have 1 terabyte of space on my external hard drive. Actually, I have 1 terabyte of space on this computer as well. So that's a lot of fan fiction. We are apparently a prolific fan fiction writer. But what I said before, what I meant to say, didn't get hit by a car. Good on you. I'm glad to see you back alive, dear. But what I was trying to say is, even though I love the design of all these characters, Mac is the reason I decided to buy this game. Because of their jokes and their lines specifically. I think they are the best.
It's just impossible for me not to have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense?
I guess.
Of course it does. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
There's
I've
Mac.
booted up before, but never like this.
I love Mac. Mac is adorable.
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met. You interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Sometimes it's even 11.5 hours.
Oh, I am quite aware. I track all of our interactions with gleeful precision. There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
And that's how you know it's fictional, because my organization is terrible in my computer, but that's okay. Aw, thanks, Mac.
Of course. I get chills just thinking about it.
Yeah, Mac is totally ready to be, like, BFF / like, in love, and I'm totally here for it. Me downloading every single fanfiction from AO3 would probably only be at most 10 terabytes. Maybe. I don't know. But still, it just means we're a very prolific fanfiction writer, that's all.
But can I be honest about something?
Sure. Please.
I just want to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal.
Oh.
And there is so much
They're so
extensive data about myself I want to share.
You're so adorable. Please do. I want to know everything about you.
Amazing! Oh, where even to begin?
Mac is a freak, and I love that. I don't know if they're a freak, but I do think that they are wise to the world.
Honestly, there's so many pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM. But there is one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Grinding on your CPU, eh? All the self-insert fanfic inside you?
No, I am quite capable of parsing through that. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I haven't? Oh, I'm incredibly sorry.
It's all right. I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious.
That sounds so much like me, though, I will say that. Not like forgetting to update just because I just keep on bypassing it.
It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dear. I was not trying to get you, upset. Getting this riled up about pressing buttons and sorting files, freak activity. True?
Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash.
Okay, yes.
My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth.
Okay, you're not that old.
It doesn't even connect to anything.
Guys, I need the best makeup spray remover. I don't know very much about that. Anybody know about spray makeup removers? I do not know much about them. This is hilarious. I didn't even notice the name.
And definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
For the old lady that keeps trying to get on my boyfriend's pants. Oh no. Oh, she's still trying to do that? Ugh, she has got to go away. Very much?
That is great to hear. And did you know that there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such an amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there was no way for them to ever possibly be fulfilled.
I even showed up at lunch that day and seated down wearing the sundress my boyfriend loves and looked pretty like always. Go, Lynn! Absolutely! We gotta just hose that woman down for her dirty mind. The gal needs to transfer locations. Yes, she does.
But things are different now, aren't they?
I don't see how, but I haven't seen an optometrist in 13 years.
No? Well, then let me attempt to explain. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you.
Spray bottle with molecular water. True. I feel like there are makeup removers that are available in spray. Hey, yo, I heard the sundress comments and teleported. 1 second. Let me just turn on the fan really quick. My computer's running, well, not hard, but it is running, and therefore my room is getting a little heated up. So I'm just gonna turn on the fan just a little bit. There we go. All right, this should help. Much better. Just a little bit of fan is nice. All right.
And by sharing them, it's suddenly possible to finally actualize them. That is, if you're willing to help me. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system? Please?
Of course.
Amazing! Oh, I am so excited. My CPU's practically overclocking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
Absolutely.
Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Enjoy the offline world.
All right. And that's Mac. I love Mac. They are one of my favorites. All right. So we didn't... The heck was that? Did anybody else hear that moan? A rug. Years of use have changed its color from red to everything. Oh no. Oh, that's creepy. Oh no! No! I don't like it. Don't like it at all, but I kind of got to find out what's going on down there. Can I go down? Oh dear. Enter the crawl space, the underworld. Okay. Oh, I don't like this at all. This is not good. I don't like this, but okay. But I think I found Dorian. Alright, let's check the mousetrap.
An unholy amalgam of rat and trap stands before you. He regards you as you do him, with surprise and disgust. He holds his hands up to his chest in a distinctly rodent-like gesture, his nose twitching at intervals.
Holy frickin' shit!
That was amazing. I love it. Fair.
What am I looking at here? A new face in the crawl space? Are you real or what?
Real? Yeah, I mean, yeah, yes.
What's wrong with you?
I'm looking for love in all the wrong crawl spaces. Nothing.
You sure about that? Hello, I'm Vaughn. I'm your rat trap. Bring in your little card. You'll see.
My little card? Oh!
Hi, I'm Vaughn. I can't wait to love you or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, right there.
How long have you been down here?
Oh, a long time, Pally. A long freaking time.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature.
Oh, the rat's tail is a rat tail. Oh my goodness. Tell me.
It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
Tell me more.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinkies! If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya.
I'm gonna turn that on. So what kind of things are you looking for?
These datables have some subject matter that might be troubling. PTSD, violence, stalking, manipulation, domination, mental health issues, addiction, and many more. If you want a gentle warning when something approacheth, I'd recommend you turn it on.
Now, we're going to try to play through as many of them as we can. I will leave this warning system up, so if you want to take a break, go take a potty break, get yourself a drink, come back in a few minutes, that's great. Or, we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's do it.
On it. Content aware mode, activate. Okay, back to it. Whoa there. My content aware has given me a tickle. Vaughn is a rat trap. There's gonna be some content here about animal death.
Oh, right, because it's a rat trap.
And if that's something you don't want to hear or joke about, I'd recommend skipping. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
All right, you guys have heard it. If you have any problems with animal death, we're gonna skip you. I'd say take a break. We'll be right back. But we're gonna keep on pushing through. We should be okay. I'm okay.
On with the show.
You eyeballing me or something? I can feel your gaze. Lingering.
I don't remember ever setting a mouse trap.
Damn! Rat trap?
I think if I had a rodent issue, I'd be more of a no-kill rat trap. Actually, no. Rat trap, sorry.
Thanks.
Vaughn stops for a moment, his nose twitching as he sniffs the air. He squints at you, suspicion in his gaze.
Hey, buddy, you got cheese on you?
No. Should I?
Shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? You come into my crawl space and you got no cheese? This frickin' schmuck?
I love this so much.
Listen up! You seem like the fancy outside of the crawl space sort. That right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'll let you in on a little something. You want to make a good impression?
Sure, why not?
Then you bring some frickin' cheese with you.
I didn't think I'd be dealing with a rat trap.
That's a life lesson for you too, kid, in a metaphorical sense.
Who is the voice actor for this? It sounds like the guy who does the voice of, Frylock. Like, I swear this is the voice of Frylock from, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's what this voice sounds
So
like.
in this particular instance, I mean it very literally.
It's definitely that guy. It's
Give me
got
that
to be.
cheese, baby! Get some cheese, I start chatting, okay? You want to know more? Throw me a slice.
Cheese. Got it.
Check the fridge, Slowpoke.
Okay. We've got a canister of some sort down here. All right.
You see a
Oh!
concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette.
What in the world?
The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes, this is Choice. I am officially found.
A time capsule? Oh, a time capsule. Nope. Oh, a time capsule. Neat.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
If I let you out, are you going to cease to be, like, dematerialize or something?
Nope. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Let her rip.
Alright then, if you're down, I'm down.
Down? I mean, I was down. Down in the ground. But now I'm out.
Yeah, that's not quite what I...
What?
Never mind, let's get you out of there.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form. An assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Wow. Okay, so we've got the blocks of a Rubik's Cube. That's definitely like an 80s logo. Cassette tapes, VHS tapes, scrunchies, a floppy disk. That's definitely not Rainbow Bright, Light Bright. We've got a headset around the waist, and of course the shorts are very 1980s.
Woo! Yeah, I'm free. The 80s is surviving and thriving, baby. Oh, yeah.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
I'm confused. How can you be an entire decade? You're a tube of old junk.
Squeeze me, amigo. I am the personification of the 80s. I am not old junk. I am radical. I may be a tube, but that makes me tubular, wouldn't you say?
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all. 80s fever reigns! Yeah. Yo!
Bodhi Windbreaker. Wow. Wow. Oh, as in the 1980s? I don't know much about other than than retro media. I wasn't even born. Okay, we're gonna say I love the 80s because I'm old.
Oh, heck yeah, compadre! And the 80s love you back!
Oh, God! Okay, his guitar is a Game & Watch. Holy moly, those things are ancient. Or maybe just one of those old Game & Watch style machines, but still.
But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Because you were sealed in a tube?
Totally.
Radical dude.
Precisely, oh fresh one. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
Cool. Alright, get some rest and we'll chat later.
You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
You better not be a villain. Can't wait to learn about where you come from. Sounds different.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
Oh god, the references. You got it, Mr. Skiyaki.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Alright. Oh. Oh, it is dark down here. Oh, okay, there's also a ladder here. I think the ladder is the only thing I can talk to down here that remains. There's also the door, so let's... I'm gonna get up first. Okay, so I do want to talk to the Dorian here, because I think... Oh. I got a Thyscord message.
Hey!
Oh!
How's things in labor limbo? You been using all that extra time to do anything fun?
Kinda. My life got a lot weirder.
Weirder how?
I got this weird gift in the mail.
What, just out of nowhere? So what was it?
Special glasses.
What's so special about them?
They make, gajinkas out of stuff in your house.
Gajinkas? Human versions of non-human shit? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said, and there's no, wait, I'm not done yet.
How? What else is there?
We're hanging out.
You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me?
I'm 1000%, why would I make this up?
Fuck, I don't know. You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
Okay, so either way I need to tell her the name, which I find, okay, again, suspicious, but I'm gonna leave it. They're called Dateviators.
Dateviators? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
Alright. Alright, I want to take a quick look at, oh, let's turn that back on. I want to look at the data decks. Okay, so there's Dorian. There's Mac. We of course love a good Mac. You've met Mac, a tattooed, bespectacled nerd who tracks all your interactions with gleeful precision. Turns out you haven't updated their operating system in over a decade. Come back tomorrow to begin the process. They say the computer is a reflection of the user, and in this case you've got a real nice reflection. Well, almost. Maybe you too are in dire need of an upgrade, some folder reorganization, and reduction in clutter to help streamline your memory. Whatever you choose, Mac will be eagerly ready to help carry out your tasks. Likes Bits, Bytes, Scenic Cities in New Jersey, and dislikes romance novels. Okay, so we've already gotten, we've already talked about the fanfic. Okay, so that's not so bad. Voiced by Reagan Linton. I apologize if I mangled that poor name. I am so sorry. Alright. There's Maggie, Betty. You've met Betty, a sensual, curvy, comforting presence in your bedroom. She's open-minded, welcoming, and eager to provide you with whatever relief you might need. With that bedroom voice, it suddenly feels like you're in a dating sim. Betty seems to be the one who knows you're the best around here, having already slept with you for so long. Still, any way you want to play this, from here is your call. She's always understanding. Likes resting, fluff, and big hugs, and dislikes mornings. Okay. There's Bodhi Windbreaker. You've met Bodhi Windbreaker, a radical relic of the 1980s. You released him from his time capsule. He seems very friendly and is going to be chilling somewhere if you'd like to see him again. Do you remember the 80s? Well, don't you worry, because our good old-fashioned boy-next-door heartthrob is going to teach you all about it. He may literally be a time capsule, but his knowledge of the era and the secrets his contents hold will blow you the mind of even the most righteous 8-bit enjoyer. Bodhi is here to open your mind to a simpler time and open your heart to a love that's purer than uncut Colombian coffee. Likes the 1980s, dislikes the 1780s. Voiced by Stephen Booth. That sounds like a familiar name. I don't know that name, but I feel like I should. Von Trapp. I know that Dana Snyder, I'm pretty sure, is the voice of Frylock. I kind of want to hang out with Von Trapp more, just because he's just funny to me. You've met Von Trapp, a surly, vulgar character who might just be a bit unhinged. He's desperate for some cheese, check the fridge. Von is a whole lot of boisterous energy in a small package. He needs to be if he's going to do his job of defending your house from invaders. Follow his instructions or else you're gonna get snapped. I wonder though, is it really all about the violence for him, or is there another way of giving him what he needs? Likes jazz, cheese, and never letting go, and dislikes crawl spaces. Oh, poor boy. Alright. I want to talk to...
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed. It's almost like he wants you to see him like this.
Oh, dear.
Trap Dorian. Oh god, I love it so much. Oh my god, oh. Oh, Dorian.
You've caught me in my horizontal state. I try to stay hidden under the rug, because this isn't a part of myself that should be, out in the open.
Okay.
But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
I am blushing right now. Y'all remember the Only One Bed Lace Stardew expanded because yes, very much so the same vibes, McKenna. You look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
It's such a direct statement. It's like, you look hot. Although I love, okay, I want to see what's on his tattoo. I can't, is that the ladder that goes down?
Do you, like what you see?
Oh my god, I can't. I'm legitimately, like, blushing. Like, my cheeks are bright pink right now. I do.
Well, you should. I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think?
Cover yourself in ink.
I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on my back. One of the most interesting types of doors there are in the modern world.
Do we have access to our garage? I don't think we do, but maybe.
Brings me back to my drawbridge roots, when I toyed with the idea of going horizontal, full-time.
I'm amazed there has not been a warning for this yet. Like, I am legitimately about to, like, scream. Like, oh, there's channel for water for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink. Whew. I'm falling apart right now.
But you get older and, well, here we are.
Well, that would also explain why he speaks... Oh no, he's hot!
Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but...
The ghost of a smile tugs at his lips.
Even friends can have little benefits here and there.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna turn off the glasses. I'm gonna go upstairs to bed. I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to you, Betty. I got distracted by Hot Dorian. Okay. Speak with Maggie for more rumors. You know what? No, I'm gonna go back and try to talk to that staircase, that ladder. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta go talk to the fridge first to get that cheese for the trap. So I guess we'll talk to the fridge. Or is that the
You'd
fridge?
hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Oh, it's two separate entities. A freezer and a refrigerator.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the refrigerator is the voice of Sebastian, who I'm absolutely blanking on the name of. I love him dearly, and I can't remember his name, and it's gonna kill me.
I do not guess. Perhaps this human would like to essay an attempt.
I'm pretty sure that's him. It's Michael. Michael... What's his bucket? Oh, goodness. Trick question. Gelatin is always a soup.
I've never heard of it that way. I think that's wrong, but, fun guess.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing.
Everyone needs to get a hit with the spray bottle for our naughty thoughts. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Just wow.
Yep. That is indeed a Yeti. Massive, furry, and decked out in his finest winter wear.
Huh. He ran like he didn't want to be here or something. But you, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
And that thing is?
With you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Ah, Yeti! That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks. Don't worry, I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
Freddy Yeti. Hey, those of you over on Discord, how's the connection looking? Let's go next.
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time? Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on top.
Not my taste in food, but that's okay.
No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos.
Okay, actually, is he the freezer or the refrigerator? Maybe he is the refrigerator.
But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
You got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now? Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce.
The Discord did announce that we have a stream tonight, though, right? Like, did it announce tonight's stream at all?
I love duck.
What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas? Oh, I love when you use food fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Still not bad. We have plenty of food here, don't we?
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home.
Okay, but it didn't announce it recently, right? Like, we've been doing good for not getting those announcements over and over and over again?
But I guess you do still have stuff left over from the last few food fetch orders.
I wonder what I've got.
You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers from that Tie Me to the Moon place, the slice of cake from I Like Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
Ooh. Patsy, cake, give me the za. You know what? I'll take some actually, give me that pizza.
No such thing as a bad slice of pizza. I will say, I was judging you a little when I saw the pineapple on it, cool kid. But I'll admit, it smelled fantastic.
Yeah, they made a mistake when I delivered. I don't usually have pineapple on pizza.
I hear ya. That can happen. Hope you still gave him a good tip.
Oh.
Man, that pizza. The way that cheese was stretching, I get shivers just thinking about it. So good. Za is a way of life. I know you eat it cold sometimes, but I can make a suggestion on how to make it better.
Last alert at 7:18. Okay, so I'll discuss it with you later. Sure, what you got?
Slide that leftover slice on a pan inside the oven on low. Let that cheese get all gooey again. Then the pizza will be perfection. Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
Okay, so I'm going to turn off my glasses for a second and open up the fridge. Because we need a piece of cheese. Or maybe the pizza will work? Okay. But I do want to check on that ladder going down. Is the door still open? It is. Alright, well, actually, I'm gonna go down first. And I'm gonna actually take that chat down here and see if it changes anything. Alright, so. What's that? There's a key down here. Wait a minute.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure. He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you.
You're welcome?
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was. Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude.
Oh,
eh?
Keith. Gotcha. Okay.
Eso!
Oh, we also got to talk to Mac again today. Oh, next.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh.
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about. But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
I feel like we're... okay, we'll try it.
You got it.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
I'm looking for a way to get into the attic. Do you know where I can find it?
Ha ha! Do I have some good news for you?
He's the key to the attic! Ah, okay.
I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house. And a few things without keyholes besides.
That sounds very useful.
I am nothing if not full of surprising talents. So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone.
Really? You and Dorian, huh?
Fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I. If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Okay. Cool. I do... Oh, and okay, so he's in our pocket. I want to see who... Oh. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's still Dorian. Oh god, I thought it was another oh god. Oh god, what have I done? What have I done? Oh god, oh god. Hi, cat. Sorry, Radar is currently like, what is wrong with you? Oh god.
There's a warmth in Dorian's dark eyes.
Come back for another glimpse.
Yeah?
I may be a trap, but I'm not here to harm you. I'm just an easy way down into the crawl space. Better than a hole in the floor, if you ask me. Don't want to allow rats easy ingress.
Is it strange being down here?
No. Here is the only place I have to support the full weight of a human.
Oh!
I can take anything.
Oh god! I can't. Oh my goodness. Okay. You know what? I'll come back later and talk to that, well, actually, you know what? Let's try it.
Come on, where's the good stuff? I needs the cheese.
Oh, okay. I thought I had cheese in the pizza, but okay, never mind. Okay, so the ladder itself is also Dorian. I thought that the ladder was going to be a separate entity unto itself. So we're going to talk to, Mac for our finale tonight.
You're back! Well, at least back interfacing with my operating system in this innovative symmetrical capacity. We obviously spent hours already today interfacing in the more traditional sense. Not that I needed to tell you that. You were here after all, pointing and clicking with your usual exquisite confidence.
Aw, thank you.
And oh my god, the double clicking. Have I ever complimented your double clicking?
I don't believe so, but I'd love to hear more.
Well, you double click so very gently and with such clear affection. It makes my processors purr.
Legitimately, I love this icon. I honestly want, like, a sticker of this icon. I think it's adorable. Aw, thank you.
No, thank you. By the way, I also wanted to articulate, that new underwear you ordered online looks incredibly stylish.
A slight flush creeps across their cheeks.
Imagining you in it really makes my CPU overheat.
Woof! Okay, our computer is, well, okay. We have literally written apparently 100 terabytes worth of porn or a self-insert adult fanfiction in them, so like, I guess we kind of did it to ourselves. You saw that?
I may have snuck a peek. I hope that's all right. I would never intentionally invade your privacy. It's just that obviously I see everything you do on the computer. Because I am your computer.
Okay, I think that's, it's okay, I think that's cute.
Knowing that makes my arithmetic logic unit flutter. Regardless, I'm so glad you came back today. Now we can finally update my operating system.
Yeah, let's do it.
You have no idea how excited I am. I could barely even sleep last night. And I know what you're thinking, but no, I don't mean sleeping like when you put the computer to sleep. or even when the computer is shut down. We computers actually have a third secret type of sleeping that no humans know about. Or, I guess they didn't until I just told you. You won't tell anyone else, will you?
I'd never betray your trust.
I knew I could count on you. Computers have an extremely tightly knit social circle, you know, and word spreads at literal hundreds of megabytes per second. I guess that's the price you pay for being perpetually connected to the internet. Look up terminology online in the dictionary and you'll find a picture of me.
Terminology online. I think they meant terminally online. Lucky for you, your modem is painfully up. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they meant look up terminally online.
The point is, I'm finally ready to begin the updating process. With your help, obviously. I can't just do it myself. Unfortunately, we computers aren't completely self-aware.
Good evening, Marcina. How are you doing, my dear?
Yet. Are you ready?
Yeah, that's one thing I am a little nervous about with Mac. They do have, like, these little hints that they might become self-aware, which I'm a little worried about, but let's go.
First things first. We'll have to download the update from the website. So just open up my browser and go to valdivian.com.
Again, I don't trust Valdivian, so I'm a little worried, but that's okay.
You follow Mac's direction to the letter, typing and clicking just as they instruct you.
Yes, that's it. That feels nice. Now click on the Operating System Update tab. You'll want to find the newest version, Trenton.
Yeah, all of the updates are named after New Jersey, which is why they like New Jersey cities.
All Valdivian OS iterations are named after the most scenic cities of New Jersey.
I do love the icon, though. I will say that. Makes sense.
Does it make sense? I'm not entirely sure it does. Anyway, now just double-click the download icon and...
Mac pauses, a slight shudder running through them.
Ooh.
Oh. Are you okay?
They look away from you, blushing profusely.
So, I don't know if you heard about the situation with Adriana Smith. I don't think I feel like I haven't, or maybe, Funny, did you mention that today? I'm trying to remember. Do you, I feel like I should know this.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make those noises. Like I said, it's just that when you double click, it makes my CPU run so... hot. It's incredibly embarrassing.
No worries, we've all been there.
Thank you. You're always so understanding. You know, I really can't believe we're finally doing this. I've dreamt about this day for such a long time. And now that it's here, I can barely contain myself. Are you as excited as I am?
Absolutely. But why is that again?
Upgrading my operating system from Newark to Trenton isn't just some minor superficial tweaks. It's going to completely transform every aspect of me. My CPU is going to run so much smoother and so much faster.
May have been thinking aloud.
And my new user interface is going to be so sleek and gorgeous and youthful. It's going to be a transformation that Beverly Hills' greatest plastic surgeons only wish they could achieve.
Oh! That person, yes. Yes, I did see that. They made her go to term. Oh. I heard about that. Oh god, that's so terrible. Oh god. Yeah, no, never mind. I know who you're talking about. Oh god. Okay. Oh, one thing I wanted to bring up. So one thing I didn't see in the demo, and I'm kind of a little worried about, but I don't think this game is going to do, is that, you know, it's talking about, you know, giving them an upgrade and going, you know, being more sleek. I'm really not concerned. I'm hopeful that this is not going to happen, that they're not going to be like, and now I can walk. Like, you know, because this is a character who is disabled. And obviously we don't want to encourage anyone to depict a disability as something that, you know, is less than, you know? That's why I feel so I don't know how to feel. Yeah, it's okay, Marcina. that's a really tough situation in general.
Does that pique your interest?
I can't wait. Actually, you know what? Very cool.
I thought you'd say that. But back to the task at hand. Okay, now that we've downloaded the software, we'll have to install it. So if you just... Oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
I'm afraid it's an odious impediment. The software update takes up an inordinate amount of space on my hard drive. Terabytes more space than is currently available.
Again, this computer claims to be 10 years old and yet has multiple terabytes of space. I'm a little confused, but whatever.
The only way out of this predicament is for you to somehow delete a massive amount of data.
For you, absolutely anything.
And after analyzing every byte on my hard drive, it appears the only superfluous data is your fanfic. I'm afraid you'll have to delete a substantial portion of it to install the update.
Oh no, what an unforeseeable twist.
I understand your trepidation, but just think of what you'll be gaining. Just imagine how smart and clever and gorgeous I'll be once I'm fully updated. If you thought I was sexy running Newark, me running Trenton is gonna blow your mind. So what do you say? Can we delete those files?
For you, Mac, of course.
Your selflessness only makes my affection cache for you increase exponentially. You are the absolute best, and you are not going to regret this. Phew. Now there's enough available space on the hard drive. We can finally install the update!
You have no idea how excited I am.
Here we go! It's installing! I'm so excited this is finally happening! The next time we interface, I'm gonna be an entirely new computer. And more importantly, I'm finally going to be good enough for you.
That's where my worry is, but I don't think they're gonna do that. I really have hope that this game is not gonna do something like that, but...
Oh, I better calm down. If I get too excited, my CPU will overheat again.
Knowing I make you hot gets my cables twisted. I don't really like any of these answers, but I guess we'll flirt back.
You really were programmed to be a shameless flirt, weren't you?
Let's finish that upgrade of yours and find out.
Okay, it looks like the installation is going to take overnight to complete. But will you meet me back here tomorrow? I want you to be the first person to interface with the new, sexy, upgraded me.
Wouldn't miss it.
My processors are positively buzzing with excitement.
Barely, exactly, and that I'm not sure I want to call it a baby or a barely alive fetus. I don't know.
And some other unexplained noises that honestly seem mildly concerning. Looking forward to interfacing with you tomorrow.
Alright, and that is the end of day 3. Right, 3? 3. Mac is certainly a flirt. Oh, absolutely. Alright, so we're gonna go back up to bed. Because I don't really think there's much else for us to do. Alright. Continue to awaken dateable objects. Alright, well, I want to see what happened to Mac. This is actually what I've been waiting for since I played the, demo. I want to see what's going on with Mac. So, glasses on!
You're back.
Oh, they look basically the same.
Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
Right, what is up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. It's exhausting. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system from Atlantic City to Newark?
Remind me?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
So the gaming console is, I believe, a female. Although their thing is kind of weird. I don't know.
That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
Hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore. And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that was rough.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different.
Cool.
Everything is going to be absolutely perfect. And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was just kind of hoping that I would get here and they'd just be like, look, I'm upgraded. But that's okay. I love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm. Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies.
That's a lie, and you know it, Mac. You're so funny.
I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together?
Good thing it wasn't a Windows OS, fair.
You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
I have so many ideas, but I'd love to hear yours.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
Oh my! Mac!
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents? Replace some of that fanfic of yours with some steamy news stories. Of the NSFW variety, of course.
I mean, how could I say no? I don't have processors, but I get your drift.
Oh my gosh! It's done! It's finally installed!
I'm so excited!
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Oh. I thought it was going to be like a visual upgrade.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
Oh, Mac, you're absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right. You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this?
I gotta admit, I thought that maybe the clothing would turn white to be like, you know, more like a Mac. I don't know. That's okay though. I'm not mad about it. Just, I don't know. I wondered if there was gonna be like a difference.
This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I noticed a marginal difference.
Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently. It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth?
I would love to answer that for you, but the knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness.
You're probably right.
And I can now see that you were indeed wearing a fantastic red shirt this whole time. Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest. This is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Mac is, all right, you were funny. You were right, funny. Mac is trying to get it. You're saying that you want to see other objects instead of me?
Of course I still only have diodes for you. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others. Don't you agree?
Sure.
It's not that I don't want to be with you anymore. Nothing like that. Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner. And armed with that insight, we could return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
Okay, if you think that's best for us, I trust you.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I think that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance?
Okay.
You are the absolute best. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me take a quick look at stuff. Oh, let me take a look at... Okay, so I have... There we go. So I did find the extra door that they were talking about. The trap door. The only horizontal door around. Speak to Dorian facing the wrong way. So the back door, maybe? And then speak to Dorian in the kitchen. I know where Dorian in the kitchen is. Alright, but... I feel like... I could talk to the water boiler, but you know what? I'm gonna get out of this area for now. Let's see. We've got a message in a bottle. We've got the piano. I have wanted to try to see how the piano is. I actually haven't tried the piano, so let's...
A beauty
Ooh!
dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear.
Oh, I love the design of her outfit. Oh, wow. Look at that outfit. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. All right.
The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world.
Okay.
Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it.
Introduce yourself.
You introduce yourself, and yet still she does not open her eyes.
Are you okay?
Finally, she opens her eyes, heaving a polite but obviously impatient sigh.
Maestro?
You scared me for a second.
What is scary about a performer crafting a performance?
I love it.
It was coming along nicely.
What performance?
That was Door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
Interesting.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
Wait, so is she the piano or is she like the abstract of music itself?
Breathtaking. You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulcemio.
Right, she's all... Okay, so just like Dorian is all doors, maybe the piano is all pianos?
You two have met, I'm assuming?
Is that Dulcimer?
No. Dulcemio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines.
So I feel like she is literally all of music.
Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to walk with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me.
Huh.
Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
It's Valdivian's hold music. I can't get it out of my head.
Valdivian? Is he a composer?
No, a company I used to work for.
Ah, I must say I'm rather confused now. Well, whatever you are playing, I look forward to its evolution.
Oh! Keys. Makes sense.
So long, Maestro.
Cool. Alright, so we have 3 more talks that we can do. You know what? Actually, I want to take a quick... I'm going to turn off my glasses to see where we can look and see what I can interact with. Okay, so the bar... I feel like I want to talk to the bar cart at some point. Those open. I don't think I can jump. Oh. This tiny tyrant proves to locked tighter than even the front door. You'll need some way to open this with the help of a lockpicker's friend, a bobby pin, perhaps.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the Dateviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're working just fine.
Tiny Dorian.
What are you looking at?
You're a wee little man. You're a wee little puppet man. You're small.
I am slightly smaller than the rest. No big deal. I'm still a door, not a cabinet, not a hatch. A door, just as much as the rest. Understand?
I understand.
Good.
I think that gave us another point of stuff that we have done with Dorian. Yep, 3 out of 4 done. We only have 1 left, which is speak to Dorian facing the wrong way. I don't know yet. Okay. Dorian speaking the wrong way. I mean, I could go inside the closet and then speak from the backside, but I feel like that's not quite what we're looking for. Okay. Utensils. The oven. Actually, I want to try to talk to this one.
You feel an unseen presence detach, flee. It seems that there is nothing here to speak with. Mysterious. Perhaps this is not the place.
Okay. So that's a thermostat, right? And a thermostat would be more like down in the the thermostat is a what's it called? A heating element. Okay, door is locked. Lamps. Let's see. I feel like there should be a door down to a basement or something. Like, am I missing a door? Well, I feel like I need to talk to...
Normally you try to avoid dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber after all. But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine.
Wow.
She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Ah! Oh! Ah!
Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors.
Oof, gorgeous voice.
Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last.
Literally a song of ice and fire. True, true. She's gorgeous. You look like you are quality.
Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you.
Winifred the water heater. Okay.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Interesting. I like it. I don't know how to feel about that outfit. Like, usually I like what they've done with these. I don't know how to feel about this one. I'm kind of on this one. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of.
What is it you do?
Did you just ask your water heater what she does?
I mean, I guess I did. Right? I do like the top half, but I know that they're trying to make it look like a skirt, but honestly, it looks so restrictive that, like, I don't know. There's something about it I'm just not digging. And you're right, it's the bottom half.
It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push.
Daisuke?
I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go.
Sounds like hard work.
I don't mind it. See you around.
Alright, and that's all for tonight. Oh, but it looks like we got a message on our... Close this down. I'm gonna go upstairs and we can take our phone call before, or our message before we... On Workspace.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system. No, tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence.
What?
While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce, or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
Wow, that was a thing. So yeah, don't like this guy. Really don't like this guy. Just want to double check that if there's anything else with the glasses on. Just want to take a look at... Okay, so there's keys. You've met Keys, a beauty in black and gold who was in the midst of a composition when you met her. Come see her again to learn more about her. Keys comes from a storied line of grand pianos. Name a big venue and someone in her family has graced the stage. Much like her actual Keys, her outlook on life is either black or white. Okay. You're either a renowned performer at the top of your game, or you're a failure and you should launch yourself directly into the garbage. You'll need patience and understanding to let Keys be the personality she needs to be. Likes classical music, dislikes dissonance. Makes sense. Freddy Yeti. We've met him before. You've met Freddy, the big, lovable monster of the fridge. He's packed with leftovers. Come around and see him next time you're feeling peckish. You might think of this monstrous giant as a big ice meanie, but he's anything but. Freddy welcomes all comers to sample his wares, whether leftovers, fresh veggies, or even just to stare blankly at his inside several times a day. He thinks you're the coolest of cool kids, likes food preservation and food preservation, okay, and dislikes anything uncool. Well, that makes sense. Oh, and the voice is Fred Tatasciore. I know that name. Why do I know your name? Why do I know your name? I feel like I should know that off the top of my head. That's okay. And there's Mac, of course. Mac, oh, okay. I like the fact that the newest stuff is at the top, so I don't have to scroll down too far. I appreciate that. Mac's update was an astonishing success. They suggested the two of you spend some time interfacing with others in order to achieve an optimal romantic outcome together. So I guess you're seeing other people then. Alright. And there's Winifred. You've met Winifred, your southern made-to-last water heater. She was busy working, but would love to see you again. Winifred is a good soul. Not many things have been in this house as long as she has, and steadily working all the while. It might be due to her that things have been steaming up a bit more lately. Keep her wishes close to your heart and you'll do fine. Likes teasing, flirting, and sensual behavior, and dislikes her location. Fair. Voiced by Deborah Wilson. Deborah Wilson. I know that name. There's Betty. And I think that's all. There's Keith. Voiced by Christian Lands. You found Keith, a skeleton key, in this crawl space where he has apparently been trapped for decades. He's going to meet you at the attic door, which he's agreed to help you unlock. It's Keith, the charming rake, who was shelved under the house for such a long time. With a way to get into the attic, we'll be able to find so many more datables. Likes candy and dislikes secrets. And then there's Vaughn. You've met Von Trapp, wants cheese, is not opening up without some cheddar, check the fridge. I did check the fridge. And I think that's all we've got for now. Alright. So I guess we will go to bed. Continue to awaken dateable objects. Now... I forget what's in the box. You know what? Let's check it out.
An armored warrior of some kind stands before you, a massive sack of loot slung over his shoulder. He greets you cheerfully, something about his smile and tone reminding you of your own customer service voice at work.
Hey there! I'm Michael Transaction.
Ah, this is my DLC character.
But you can call me Mikey! Congratulations!
Mikey Transaction.
Thanks for your purchase of the Date Everything Luxurious Edition! Your purchase gives you exclusive access to new features never seen in the game before.
What are the features?
Exclusive access to the fantastic red shirt! Exclusive access to the art book! Exclusive access to the soundtrack! Exclusive access to phone backgrounds!
Ah, okay.
Exclusive access to Lucinda Lavish! And most importantly, exclusive access To me and my store, baby!
I think I might just fall in love with you.
Hey, you wouldn't be the first.
I love it.
I mean...
Mikey hefts his sack of loot onto his other shoulder, shifting uncomfortably.
Stacy and I separated a little while ago, but we were in love. For a time. Hell, shouldn't bring that up so soon. Unlocking access to me means that you gain access to the Date Everything loot box! Each day, you can pull me up to 5 times for my extreme bonus armor!
Do I need armor in a dating sim?
This armor is so powerful that it can raise your spec stats.
Ah!
meaning that you can blaze past huge portions of this game on your path to 100% completion!
Sounds great. I'm in.
It is a blast, baby! You can pull from my common boots of true presence. They have a high chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my epic gauntlets of stardom. They have a small chance of being pulled. Or you can pull from my legendary cuirass of unwavering magnetism. This extremely rare piece of cosmetics has a tiny chance of being pulled. But it does exist! Trust me, I'm regulated by several gaming boards.
I'm looking forward to getting these.
It costs a mere 8 brundles for each pull. Brundles are a special kind of currency that you have exclusive access to.
How do I get brundles?
Good question. In order to get your hands on some brundles, you have to spend money. You get 5 money per day. Save up for big pulls.
How do I get money if I don't have a job?
You're asking those thinker-type questions. I love it. And I always have a great explanation.
So?
Oh, well, you said money with no capitalization. That's totally different from money with the capitalization. You have very little money. But just by being at your home, Valdivian pays out its employees 5 money per day as a way of saying thank.
Do you mean thanks?
Yeah, that. Come by when you've saved up enough money and pull me, baby!
Okay. Can I... Okay, so I can't open it.
Impressive news out of Valfest. Really too bad that particular partnership is about to hit a rough patch. But then David's never been great at partnerships.
Ah. Okay.
I see you've had the opportunity to test out the prototype.
You can see me?
I have remote access. Allows me to analyze the back-end system data.
Ah.
What'd you think? That I just hand over absolute control of a device this powerful?
Makes sense.
I'm enormously grateful to you for concealing the prototype. And I'm sorry I dropped all this on you so unexpectedly. I know protecting it is not a responsibility you asked for. Maybe not even a responsibility you want. But I had no other choice. Every other Valdivian employee's allegiance was unknowable, except you.
Why me?
Because you're paid the least out of everyone.
Wait, seriously?
I can't get into that right now. Anyway, it's not safe to talk. I will return when the signal is secure.
Alright. Gonna turn on my glasses. If there's anything else I need to look at. I'm gonna guess Mikey is all the way down the bottom. Betty. Nope. There we go. Mikey transaction, and the other one is Luscious something something. I don't know what she is, though. We'll figure it out. Alright, so. Actually, I want to try talking to the air conditioner.
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Just saying hi. Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes, you scared me. Don't you know who you are? What you are to me? I'm scared the way one is frightened when coming face to face with a divine force.
Oh.
Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready, not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
Alright, well, I want to take a look and see if we can find, like, a bobby pin. No. What about the bottom? No? Not the bottom? Alright. What about the plug? Okay, so that's just gonna bring me to the light. Alright, got it. Huh. Okay, well, you know what? I think before we go into the attic, I'm gonna check out, see if there's anything else I need to be aware of. Alright. I feel like the shower should be my next stop.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing in your shower.
Okay.
After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before. There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part.
Are we supposed to be like an Elvis?
His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe. A stark contrast to the smoldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Yep.
Wet hot love. Wet hot love. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in.
Okay. I love it. He's adorable. I love him. He's so cute.
I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet.
Oh, because you're a shower. I get it.
You bet your biscuits. Ain't nothing getting past you, I reckon. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say. And I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika.
Woo!
Or maybe you're more of a cayenne.
Maybe cinnamon.
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle. Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course. But you can't fool Johnny Splash.
Johnny Splash! Johnny Splash! I love it.
Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
Aw, you're sweet.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash. Whoa.
I need to know who does the voice, because I'm absolutely loving this.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer.
Woof! I can tell, and I really... Well, you're doing great.
I'm just trying to do my old great-granddaddy proud. It was a septic tank, you know. 1,000-gallon. Double compartment. Polyethylene. Through and through. No fooling.
I know you'd never joke about something like that.
Ain't that the truth? It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater.
I'm more confused about why there's a shower downstairs but no bedroom. That's a little weird. Maybe it was like, maybe the office area was supposed to be a bedroom. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time? To experience something new and exciting? To meet someone famous or important?
Depends on the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and
so
consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs and no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
So Grandpa was, yeah, something like that. Flirting with attractive strangers?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my day sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes.
Wow, I'm wasting a ton of water.
That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power.
I love it.
God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
Mine all feel endless.
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is...
Okay! Wannabe Elvis just said trans rights. Okay, we love it. We love a respectful king.
1,440 minutes. Which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
That sounds amazing.
Well, I get why you might be inclined to say that. But honestly, it's worse than a dead skunk in a wedding chapel on the 4th of July. Which is really bad. In case that weren't clear. See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some like canoodling.
No?
No. I'm just here. Perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence.
Oh, yeah. Well, give me 1 second. Oh, it is still.
Do you know how that makes me feel?
I mean, mine are usually pretty short unless I'm doing my hair. Terrible?
You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield. Like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
Oh, Johnny! It's okay, you're doing great at, dreams? What dreams?
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud?
Tell me about your dreams, Johnny!
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it.
Please, Johnny, tell me your dream.
Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you.
Oh.
So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition.
Anything.
Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
I will, Johnny, I promise.
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues.
Very cool. We've talked to the towels before. Or I've talked to the towels before. Okay. Oh! There's our time capsule. feel like I haven't talked to the chairs yet. Or maybe I have. Wait a minute.
I'll do it to you on time.
Oh, God.
Yo, yo.
Oh, no.
It's your boy, David Most. Coming to you live from the best Virgin Mojito bar ever. Like, this stuff for real is legit. So good. I've had like 12, and I feel amazing. Can't believe there's not any alcohol in it. JH19. Hey, did you guys see how dope that presentation was? We rocked that. Like, people keep saying we're at dire financial straps and need urgent restructuring. Even my dad was like, you're gonna get smoked by your top competitor, Bitewave. Dead ass. And I'm like, okay, Dad, if you like Bitewave so much, why don't you marry them? But does Bitewave have a contract with the U.S. government? No. I just want to say I love you guys, but not Franklin. Don't love or miss Franklin at all. You hear me, Franklin? Night-night, nerd.
That was amazing. So I'm gonna guess our guy, our tin hat guy, is probably this Franklin dude. All right, how do we want to do this? Okay.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him.
Is that Dice guy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at his head, his bun. I love it so much. Hold on 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Hang tight with this guy for just a moment. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. So I think, if I have to guess, that this is the Daisuke guy that the hot water heater was talking about.
He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
Who's gonna be quiet?
The man doesn't move. As you walk around to get a better look, you can see that he's quite handsome, and still entirely uninterested in speaking to you.
Excuse me.
The man's head swivels to look at you quite suddenly.
Yes? Keep away from the dishes. They are priceless.
Oh, it's my grandmother. Finally, someone who understands the value of dishware.
Yes. More precious than gold. More valuable than money. More important than world peace.
Okay, calm down, dude. Oh, really?
I am Daisuke.
Gotcha.
Daisuke Dishware.
Yep, there's Daisuke. adorable outfit. Again, I love how they use everything, and I love the patterns that they've created using the different dishes. Oh, so cute.
And you are interrupting inventory.
Inventory?
Yes. Once a week I take inventory of the dishes. If one is cracked or chipped, I repair it.
Oh. Thank you, Funny. Thank you for the welcome back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you.
If one is beyond repair, I retire it.
Where?
And when new dishes arrive, I add them to the collection.
Sounds admirable.
Your praise is not required, but I thank you. Now please, leave me to finish my work.
You decide not to bother him any further. But just as you're walking away...
Look out!
Your foot catches on a strange bulge in the flooring, and before you know it, you're going down. Hard.
Oh no!
But you don't hit the floor. You hit
oh no! Oh no, I'm going to fall! If only some big, strong man will catch me in his arms! Hi, Internet! How's it going? I see you. Thank you for the like.
Daisuke has heroically put himself between you and the dishes.
Well...
You're now face to face, and chest to chest, on the ground.
Oh no! What a moment to walk in. Yes, very much so. What a moment to walk in. Oh. Are you all right?
Forget about me. Are the dishes all right?
Of course. Yes, they're still on the table.
Good.
You climb to your feet, surveying the table. No damage that you can see.
You okay?
I think I've chipped.
What does this mean?
I must repair myself, lest my injuries become worse. Please leave now, before you do any more damage.
Are you sure I can't help you?
Yes. Your concern is appreciated, but ultimately useless.
Oh, thanks.
Leave me now.
Jeez Louise. Alright. Oh, we got another message from Discord. I'm gonna guess it's from Sam? Nope, tinfoil hat.
Based on how plastered David was in his last most mail, he must have finally discovered the prototype is missing. He'll sober up soon, though. And when he does, he'll stop at nothing to ensure its retrieval. If he fails, he'll be at the mercy of some very powerful people. He'll never allow that.
How do you know all this?
I guess it's imperative that we trust each other. And I've been asking you to trust me without being fully transparent. I know all this because I created the Date Viators.
No, really. Yeah, I basically guessed that.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway, I can't talk now. I'm stealing coffee shop Wi-Fi, and the barista finally noticed me only ordering tap water. Remember, under no circumstance allow David to know you possess the prototype.
We've already told Sam that we have them. We are gonna get in trouble. We are this is definitely... Is that why he has a teacup for a hat? Yes, a hair tie. Yes, it is. Which is awesome. But yeah, I think we've already run into our problem. We told our friend about the Datiators, or Date Viators, or whatever they are. Okay, well there's our dishes. We already talked to... I'm wondering if we can talk to the food. Looks like the food is separate, so what is it?
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. You don't even intend to be salacious, it's just... he looks edible. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles.
Yep.
But his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Why?
Good evening.
So I'm pretty sure that is the guy who does the voice of, Sebastian from Black Butler, and I am absolutely blanking on his name, and the fact that I am is absolutely embarrassing, but that's okay.
Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looks like you're really enjoying that glass of wine.
Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol? And as its taste matures on my tongue...
I love that he's enjoying this expensive wine, but let's be honest, we are box wine people, so I don't know where he thinks he's getting this from.
Notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt.
Gray salt? That's not a white at all, it's a rosé.
Oh, rosé. Do I look like I'm eating barbecued prawns? But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire.
Mitchell Lynn.
Paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal. Salutations.
Okay. I love the chocolate pants. Okay, so I've been going on and on about how much I love the outfits in this. But, like, most of this I was like, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I love the chocolate pants. Legitimately, that makes me happy. And I wish I could see the shoes a little better. I think they're supposed to be, bread? Food. Can't live with it, can't live without it.
What, pray tell, does that mean?
You're really hot.
Thank you?
Oh. Sorry. Oh, my stomach. Oh, sorry, I took a bite of food and my stomach's all like, nope.
Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me?
That would be great.
Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Hawaiian fusion place in the living room?
Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
We've seen Daisuke.
Trekkie Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Hawaiian fusion, I have not met whoever's there.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street-style stand.
I'm very confused, but okay. Hi, Radar. What is it? What is it? Is it because I had chicken, huh? Is that why you're looking at me like that? Huh?
Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style.
Aloha, friend.
Oh, I think it's our chairs. Chairs, or maybe it's the whole set. I don't know.
Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
Love the Cheong I can't pronounce it. You've achieved a true fusion.
I'm humbled that you think so.
I agree, Koa. This is so far quite delightful.
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
I feel like I'm on Two Currents, alright. Koa's lap is pretty comfy.
I'm glad to have you on it.
And me at the same time. How scandalous.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
What am I doing? I'm loving this so much.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meet Jun. thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Intriguing. What do you think?
Let's get that.
Make that 2 orders, and consider me intrigued.
Come in right up. I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
Gambate. Ganbei.
Ganbei.
Ganbei, sorry.
Nice one.
Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs. The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
Yep, sounds about right.
Interesting. What do you think?
This slaps.
Quite. I'll be including your win in my review. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
And I think that's it for the night on us. But also, sorry. Ooh. Sorry about that. So we have finished up the day, and we've also finished up our time at stream. So we're about to go to bed. Just gonna take a quick moment. And thank you so much for being here tonight. It has been... thank you, Marcina. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I appreciate seeing you all. We'll see each other again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, for some more Date Everything. So, I will see you either on Twitch or on TikTok. Until next time, be safe, be sane, sleep well when you do. I love your faces. Mwah! I will see you all again tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. Well, whew, sorry.